Yeah, you already know it's the Galactic on Elanu.L. We back cracking spells. Shout out to all the Galactic Guardians, 720 degrees. Shout out to the whole everybody living in that universal water. Shout out to the House of Consciousness. House of Consciousness Connecticut chapter. This message being brought to you by K.O.R TV, Kingdom of Righteousness TV. The show is called Wake Up Sheeple. Y'all already know how I do, but to jump right into the demonstration. I say to all the great prophets, ancestors, aiders, messiahs, messengers who came before, making the platform available so you can be here today, giving you the message. Jumping right into the demo on this Divine Creed Thursday. Jumping right into the demo on this Divine Creed Thursday. We're gonna deal with expansion and growth, so I want y'all to expand and grow with me right quick while I drop these nuggets about our Divine Creed, our fathers and mothers, vine and fig tree that we come from, our roots. And what I want to break down is, sometimes we don't see things for what they really were. So we're gonna talk about Thundercats, the Thundercats and all that, because I was doing the one last night just to Mum Ra's name, right? When you look at Mum Ra's name in the Thundercats, you dig? You see the word Ra in there, right? Thundercat cartoon is nothing but African symbolism and ancient Kemetic science and ancient cultures, indigenous cultures, all mixed in one. It's about black people. It's a show really pertaining to black people and them actually, it's a story of the white man coming and invading. If you really look at it from that degree. Shout out to Crumb Snatcher TV, where I seen a few nuggets that he dropped on the shit. But we always felt this way as we got older and looking at Thundercats and then looking at life like, they put a lot of real life shit in that cartoon, and then you figure it out later subliminally through all those subliminal messages you was watching when you was a kid. Now the cartoon itself comes out 1985, 1989, Japanese joint. The motherfucking Warner Brothers ends up snatching it, getting the rights to it and all that, 1989. Tobin Ted Wolfe is the person who actually created it, which I'm gonna do a demo on him and on the people that come before him, so we can know kind of the background, because he's from somewhere, Dominica. Yeah, he's from somewhere over there somewhere. So I want to get in, La Roma, Dominica. I want to see who this person is, really, tap into him, because this is the person who came up with the story. So I got to know how did he even tap in to want to do Thundercats, right? So, but Thundercats itself, like I said, looking at Mum Ra's name last night, I just thought about it. Like, damn, they got the nigga wrapped up, and his name is Ra, the mummy. You know what I'm saying? They wrapped Ra, so it's like Ra is a rat. Your light has been suppressed. Your light has been suppressed. Ra represents the light, so they wrap the light up. The only way Mum Ra can get his power back is going inside that black pyramid. That black pyramid that he had was like an energy circle. It was like an energy vortex, the same shit that the pyramids do today. That's what they were symbolizing in the cartoon. So Mum Ra would actually get charged up going into the black pyramid, a black pyramid at that. Now, no, it was a pool of water in there. It was some type of liquid that he would have to talk into when he cast his spells. Now remember, water holds memory, so they was throwing all the nuggets in there. Like the water hold the memory, etc. The primordial waters that we come from. They was given a lot of symbology just in the cartoon with the primordial waters, the black pyramid, and he was actually wearing the caduceus on his neck, the two snake symbol and all that. That's all Kemetic science, you know what I'm saying? He even has the unk on when he turns into the Mum Ra dude, right? He come out from the little Mafrail dude, and he turn into Mum Ra, the ever living. They throwing the science even in that. He got an unk on, and they say even when he talk, he say ancient spirits of evil. Evil mean live backwards. So we're talking about the ancestors. Ancient spirits of evil transform this decay to Mum Ra, the ever living. Let y'all know that we live forever. All Mum Ra was the black. There was the black gods, and he was talking to the black gods. They made him a protector on Third Earth. Third Earth was Mum Ra shit. He was a deity to protect the Earth, the planet. Third Earth in that cartoon. So you gotta understand that the Thundercats was foreigners. They were invaders. They wasn't from here. They ended up coming here. You see, to Third Earth. Like white people end up coming here to America. Now the cats itself, when I think about all of the cats in the joint, the cats are like symbolizing for like the tribes. And this is one way to look at it, because we know that Lion was supposed to be like the white man, and they supposed to be like, I look at them like the 5 civilized tribes who traded over with the fucking white man. Those Cherokee, Native Americans, and all that bullshit who traded with white man, basically, because they're not the original Native American motherfucker. That's why they Native Americans. It means that they were born here but not from here. So those 5 tribes is like sects of blacks who kind of crossed over and sided with the white motherfuckers. Because lying on them had all the technologies and all this other shit and all this other shit. Not only that, right? We know that their cat's lair is the Sphinx. We know that's the Sphinx. Simple, hands down, right? Lion O, his name is Lion O. The O is representing like Osiris. You did? It's the O for the Osiris. You know what I'm saying? And Chitara represents kind of like the Amazon king woman. You feel me? The Dahomey woman. That's kind of where she is. She's really like a leopard. Not a cheetah. They just do the cheetah to throw you off and bring you to Africa and all that other shit. But it's really like leopardy because Panthro is her brother. Panthro and her are brothers, right? And they're black. If you know Panthro voice, he got the bald head. Yo, my nigga. Talk like my nigga Rasheen and shit. Yo, Lionel. You know what I'm saying? So, overstands a nigga, man. And Bill Cosby dad dude is the one who played the voice. So we know that's a nigga all the way around the board. But long story short, Panthro the nigga. So he representing the Black Panther. Plus, Panthro in one of the episodes meets up with Black Panther. That's how deep it get. You know what I'm saying? Panthro meets up with Black Panther in one of the episodes. Then, in one of the episodes too, Chitara uses her sixth sense. She got the sixth sense, so she got the intuition that all set in her, that ability to tap into the sixth sense. It was to a point, another episode, that Vulturian zaps some shit to fuck up her consciousness so that she's not confident and she forgets the truth about her brother, Panthro. This is all in the episode of the cartoon that they put this in. This is how deep these motherfuckers fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? That she forgets about her brother, because just like the black lady today shitting on the black man. Oh, fuck the nigga, fuck the nigga. This is basically what the Vulturian ray was to zoom on Chitara to make her forget and lose her confidence. She's not confident since she don't love the black goddess no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, right? So they're using jaguars, cheetahs, leopards, all these different cats that's indigenous to black cultures. If you notice that a lot of these different feline, cat holistic, the holy cats is coming from black energy. You know what I'm saying? Basically, period. Right? Jaga is Jah. Jaga, they God. It was like the ghostly dude with the long cape, had the crown on his head, looking like Haile Selassie. Shout out to Crumb TV, because that matchup that he pulled up about Haile Selassie was real. It's like the Ethiopian, because Haile Selassie is the Lion of Judah. Haile Selassie, then when you put the picture of Jaga next to Haile Selassie, then they drew the shit to look like fucking Haile Selassie. He's holding the fucking sword, like Haile Selassie's holding the sword, wearing that cape shit. You know what I'm saying? They got that crown shit on as the representation of the Ethiopian ruler, which is the Lion of Judah. This is all black people, black culture. All black culture. Tied into this Thundercat thing now. You know what I'm saying? The bad guys that roll with Mumra. When you think about them, they're nothing but the deities. The zoomorphic form deities that the Egyptian wore. Sly or Slith is basically the Wajet, cobra, serpent. Right? Then you got Jackalman as Anubis. Vulturian as the Wajet and the Neckbet. The vulture, Neckbet, right? And then they had Monkeyan, which is the baboon. Even on the walls in Kemet, they had the baboon holding the eye of Horus, handing it to Heru, right? Even on this is on the script. So the Monkeyan is really the baboon. The baboon, I meant to say. Monkeyan is actually really the baboon. Snarf represents the pygmy. He's the small, the best. They put that in there as a small cat to show you that it was small people. You know? So he represents the pygmy, the best. Then you have the other guys, the lunatics, the other bad guys, the lunar ticks. From the moon. Now all of them had the symbol of the crescent on their head, like Islam. They had the Islamic symbol on their head. Another black culture, you know, Palestinian outside culture of the white man, but these are another culture that had the Islamic symbol, right? And now, you know, their bad guys live in something called, what was the name of the bad guys' cat's lair? Plundar, some shit like that. Castle Plundar. Castle Plundar was made just like the Sphinx with the wings. It had the original wings. They put the wings on it because they know that the original Sphinx got wings. They threw so much symbology inside of the Thundercats that we are the fucking Thundercats. Thundercats was actually, you know, like Crumb TV said, the copycats. They're copying off Batman with that symbology in the air, etc. You know, Superman, people coming from foreign planets, landing on planets. Otherwise, the whole story is a copycat story. So, you know, Thundercats is definitely a copycat. And then also, one more thing I want to point out was the sword. The Sword of Omen. The Sword of Omen. It was like a phallus because it was little and it grew hard. Then they had sight beyond sight, where it was representing the sixth chakra. You know, using your sixth chakra. You feel me? Or your brow chakra, which is your third eye chakra. And so sight beyond sight is having that ability to tap in. Shit that we do every day. We get downloads every day with sight beyond sight. You know what I'm saying? Using your third eye. So they had the third eye symbology in there. And almost everything in our culture inside of that cartoon. You know? And the paw. The paw that Lionel would use. That's the Masonic lion's grip. Lion paw grip. He had the lion shield. That was the lion paw's grip. Masonic handshake. That was symbolic to that. Y'all can't see it like that because y'all not woke like that. You know what I'm saying? But understand, the science of the Thundercats has a lot to do with us and our culture. So it's been another galactic glorious day. Shout out to Crumb TV and the other brothers that I was watching recently to get a lot of this information and share and spread with y'all. Because like I said, just in looking at Mum Ra's name, it's suppressing the light of Ra. You know, it's wrapping Ra up. Mummifying Ra. You know what I'm saying? And Ra's supposed to shine, you know what I'm saying? So, like I was just giving y'all all the breakdowns. Y'all can go do your own little research and go watch a cartoon and see a lot of the symbology in it for yourself. But it's been another galactic glorious day. Y'all traveling in harmony. Peace.